Cycling clothing as we know it today. Tight aerodynamic lycra made purely for speed. But our cycling kit hasn't always looked like this, but something a little more like this. Not so tight and not so aerodynamic. Does look quite cool though. But how did we go from this kit to the tight aerodynamic lycra that we see today? And I wonder how much slower this kit is compared to a brand new skin suit. Let's find out, shall we? For this video, I am out in Mallorca, and whilst I'm here, I wanted to find the oldest velodrome I could. And I found this one in Palma. It was built in 1903, but currently it does not look much like a velodrome. Unfortunately, it has not been ridden in a very long time. It was closed in 1973 and it hasn't been used since. But you can almost imagine that many years ago what the racing used to be like here, packed with people from the city watching the racing. And then back then, they would have actually worn kit very similar to what I am in now. Now you're probably wondering where I got this retro kit from, and no, unfortunately, it wasn't hanging in my wardrobe at home. Santini kindly got in touch and gave us this kit for the video, and most of you will be familiar with Santini, an Italian brand filled with rich heritage and race history, and they actually started making the rainbow jersey for the World Championships back in 1988. Cycling clothing has evolved vastly over the years, especially since the 70s when cycling kit used to look something very similar to this. Shorts and jersey made from wool. And something I wasn't quite expecting when I got this kit is how heavy it was. Not that it's heavy, but compared to a lycra skin suit or shorts and jersey made from lycra, this has got quite a bit of weight to it. And as you can see, all the logos have kind of been stitched or embroidered on, and you can run your hand over it and it's quite bumpy, and this does add some weight to the kit as well. But the shorts are shorts. There's no bibs that we're used to seeing today. They are just waist-high shorts. These shorts do actually have a padding in, which is made from deer skin. It's a very, very light padding compared to the chamois that we're used to today that are actually quite thick and quite comfortable. The jerseys did also have pockets. Keep all your snacks, always keep fueled on the bike, people, very important. So the jerseys also had quite a high collar as well, almost like a turtleneck to keep them nice and warm when it was cold. Wool was the material of choice because even when it got wet from the rain or sweat, you stayed quite warm in it. But as we all know, wearing anything wool, it's quite itchy. So I can imagine riding a very long way in this kit would not be very pleasant. So that's enough about the retro kit for now. Let's have a little chat about this modern, skimpy little number. But I think we need to go somewhere a little bit more fitting than an old velodrome. Let's see what we can find. This is better. The Palma Velodrome in Mallorca, where the Track Champions League is taking place. And this is what a 2022 modern day skin suit looks like. This is the Santini Viper long sleeve speed suit. And this suit is very similar to what the riders at the Track Champions League are going to be wearing. And if you are unfamiliar with the Track Champions League, it is the world's premier track series where all the best track riders in the world come together to battle it out in loads of different events. And if you want to tune into that racing, we are showing it live on GCN+, so make sure to check it out. So each rider at the Track Champions League will have a custom suit with their individual sponsors on and their nation's flag on, so we can identify what nation each rider is from. And different to any other track event, all the riders are on a level playing field because they're all in the same speed suit. And we will come on to it in a bit, but what you wear on your body in a track event can make a big difference. You're probably wondering, where's the zipper on this skin suit? A back zipper and a back number with a no pins pocket to put the number in. So you have to put the number in inside the skin suit, and this makes it a lot more aerodynamic. You haven't got a flappy number flapping in the wind. All the little details and the marginal gains have been thought about in this skin suit. It's also got leg grippers as well, so all the fabric stays in place. Very different to the retro kit where they were almost like baggy hot pants on me. And as well, on the chamois section, you have like a silicone grip. So when you're sitting on the saddle, you're not sliding around. It kind of like helps you stay in one place rather than, you know, having to shuffle back all the time in slippery Lycra. All the fabrics selected to make this skin suit are chosen and made in Italy in Santini's headquarters in Bergamo, which is really cool. So this skin suit is a one-piece, no more two-piece shorts and jersey that we had earlier. And this isn't made to measure for me, but it still fits me like a glove and feels like a second skin. All down the long sleeve, we've got these little ridges in the fabric that help with airflow and make it even faster. This skin suit has also been engineered to complement how you pedal, and it's also skin tight, so none of the fabric is moving because of all the grippers on the legs, and the transition from the fabric to your skin is smooth. So not any clumpy stitching or logos to be in sight on this skin suit. And even on the back of the leg, that's where the seam is. So on the front here, it's lovely and smooth because this is, I guess, the most important part where the wind hits you. And also the chamois in this, no deer skin in sight. A lovely, soft, hygienic, comfortable chamois. Your body takes up a big portion of what's hitting the wind in track racing. So making sure that you've got an aerodynamic suit that's made out of fast material is really important. And you still want to be able to get your body in an aerodynamic position on the bike. So you don't want something that's too restrictive. But now I think it's time to do some not so scientific tests. So let's get on the track. I'm going to do 2 runs, one in this skin suit and one in the retro kit, 8 laps of the track, holding 200 watts on the black line. And hopefully that is going to show me what the difference is. So let's go. It's been a while since I've ridden the track, so hopefully I don't crash. That was fast. I haven't ridden the track in so long, but that 8 laps has just reminded me of how fun it is, mainly because it's so fast. And I'm not actually that fast anymore, but it still makes me feel fast. But that was good fun. But now, quick outfit changed and into the retro kit. I'm not going to tell you the times yet. All will be revealed very soon. So I've just put the kit on. Also got this very trendy helmet that I'm not going to wear because I mean, helmet tech has come on a long way in the past 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And I don't think if I land on the track, this is going to give me much protection anymore. So I'm going to stick to my very high-tech helmet. So round 2, 8 laps, here we go again. One thing that I didn't really consider, and I didn't really consider it because I was only doing 8 laps, but the chamois in this is very thin, and that 8 laps wasn't the most comfortable 8 laps of my life on my bottom, let's just say that. But got the time, all will be revealed very soon. Let me get out this kit first and then I'll tell you. Itchy. This is a little bit better, out of the itchy kit, and up here with a lovely view of the velodrome and the Track Champions League riders warming up ready for the race day in all their fancy pants aero kit. Not any wool kit to be seen in sight down there. But now it is results time, and I'll start with the modern aero kit first. And the time I did in this kit, 8 laps, was 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Not bad. In the retro kit, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. So that's a 10-second difference in 8 laps. And I didn't change anything else apart from the kit. So I had the same bike, the same velodrome, the same shoes, helmet, everything else was the same apart from the kit. And you might be thinking, is that much of a difference? In track cycling, that is a humongous difference. Like, that is the difference between winning and getting dropped and getting lapped, basically. Not only is there a massive time difference between these two kits, the way they feel on your body is second to none. This literally feels like a second skin. It's comfortable. You don't really know you've got it on, and it feels like a rocket through the air when you've got it on and you're going fast. Whereas the retro kit is bulky, it's quite thick, it's clumpy, it's not skin tight, and you're sitting on deer skin, which I found out is not very comfortable. So I am very, very thankful for the modern day skin suit, and again, the chamois as well, because I don't really want to sit on deer skin ever again. Now, it's fair to say our cycling kit has evolved massively in the last 50 years, but I'm intrigued to know what you think our cycling kit will look like in the next 50 years. So let me know down in that comment section below what you think. And again, a big thank you to Santini for letting me try out the fancy pants, new skin suit and their retro kit. But make sure you tune in to the Track Champions League that we are going to be showing live on GCN Plus to watch the best track riders in the business battle it out. But as always, make sure to give that video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.